wanna party with a real one. Cups up in the club, getting drunk in the party, but won't spill none.
What's going on? While I sit here and go over, you could call it the logistical aspects of the music that we've been doing, and I look at it, and being an independent, I'm not gonna say it sucks, but it does suck a little bit. You look at the toll that it takes being creative. That's just a general thing. No matter what type of artist you are, whether visual, audio, whatever type of artist you are, okay. Then it gets to the point where the expenses, each expense adds up. So you look at it, okay. From my standpoint, I'm an audio artist, so lyrical, all that stuff. Okay. So now, creative process. You write your lyrics, you get your lyrics done, you do that. Okay, now it's time to record. I built my studio. It's not, but it's, thousands and thousands and thousands. And okay, time it takes to learn. I'm not expert audio engineer, but I do what I can to make my music sound sonically good. Okay. Then it's time to release it. So you pay the distro, whatever, whether it's an annual fee or whatever, to put it back. You're probably not going to recoup that as an independent artist unless your fan base is booming to that extent. Okay. Then you're creating content. So whether your phone needs to be up to par with a great camera, or you need camera equipment, or you need someone to hold that camera, or family, friends, loved ones, XYZ. Okay, you do that. That's cool. Those are expenses that still add up. Devices and all that stuff. Okay, now you get to another point when you're shooting videos. Now, either you're going to shoot the video yourself, like Cold Heart. I shot by myself, fully solo. Okay, but the camera system I purchased and tried it out, unboxing coming soon, that cost. Okay. Then you drive to the locations. Maybe you rent a spot to shoot the video, or whatever you do to get the video shot. There are expenses behind that as well. Okay. I'm not even talking about paying producers or splitting money with producers too. And shout out to the producers that do the splits and that believe in the artist and push behind that artist. And that you can't even define that type of relationship. There's nothing to be said about those types of relationships when a producer that puts their blood, sweat, and tears into crafting masterpieces are willing to bet on an artist. Okay. Then you have performances. So you're paying, sometimes they charge you to perform, or they make you sell tickets, whatever the case may be. Then to get there, you have to pay. Like we rented a truck to get us there last time. You pay for that. Then while you're there, you probably buy drinks. Pay for drinks. You probably pay for a table, depending on what amenities they offer. You're paying for those as well. Then it's gas. Then it's food. Then it's, if you're traveling, then it's lodging, things of that nature. And all of that is at the dime of the artist, unless you have investors or a label deal. Okay. That's a lot so far. You can't even tally that. What is the tallying going to do for you? Okay. It's not even worth tallying it. It's good to keep a budget and keep track of all your expenses, of course, but don't let it discourage you. I say that to say this, and I'm going to keep going. Features. You want to get that look. You probably try to enter a contest or something like that. You have to pay a fee to enter the contest. Radio play, not radio play. Let me not say radio play. I'm going to say playlisting, which is what it is now. If you want to find a good playlist, there are paid playlists, there are free playlists, but most of the good playlists are probably paid. Okay. You want to advertise your music, so you boost them on Instagram, or you boost them on TikTok, or you boost it on YouTube, whatever it is you do to promote it and to push it. Those add up. Every single dollar is spent. And then it's not even to that point where you have the, I'm going to just do this, I'm going to do that, but then it's also looking the part. So it's, maintaining yourself, whether you go to a barber or you shave yourself. I shave myself. I probably shave maybe once a week or sometimes twice a week, depending on meetings and what's going on. Then you have outfits, then you have clothing, then you have, if you're into the jewelry, you have jewelry. All of these things add up. And then you have your regular life, like your daily life, that you have to make sure your bills are paid. You have to make sure your home is maintained. So it's housing, transportation, and food. You have to make sure those bases are covered. And if you have children, you're providing for your children, as hopefully you're providing for your children. But that's the game. Okay. So you come to the point where you're like, okay, push or get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Don't ever get discouraged. Don't give up on your dreams because of money, because you never know when it's going to take you to the place that you're supposed to be. That's the main factor. Never giving up is that driving force behind success. Okay. Music is like, you never know if you're going to make it. Okay. I've been offered deals, but reading contracts has helped me a lot, which I mentioned in another, I think it was a post I made, a story. I did a story on Instagram. But I say that to say this: I'm saluting every artist, whether audio or visual, because when you're a visual artist, you still have to buy camera equipment, or you still have to buy paint, or you still have to invest in software. Dude, I have software that I need to record on. I can, like, the whole studio is like, you pay for these things. And for an artist to get that small amount of support, whether it's 5 people that like it, or 5,000 people, or 5 million people, whatever the case is, it's appreciated. When you buy the merch, it's appreciated. Like, I don't ever want to sit here and I never, and this is not discrediting any artist that does this, but I never want to ask for donations, like donate or donate. No, I want to give you something for your money. Capitalism, right? You trade, time and services for cash, right? Goods and services for cash. So if I have any merch, it's appreciated. I don't ever want a donation. I don't ever want a handout. No handouts. Listen to it. Check it out on YouTube. But I don't want handouts. I want to trade, whether it's my talent, or whether it's my skill, or whether it's a product that we have, for money. That's the way. That's how I want to generate income. I don't want the handouts or donation, Cash App, Zelle, and not discrediting anybody that does that. It's just not my thing. So shout out to all the artists that are pushing, that are staying up late, that are tired, that have the bags under the eyes, that are going through it, and that are doing the best they can. Much love.